something is definitely coming through here. I have to get this message out, you guys, because I'm tired of not being able to get no sleep tonight. All I've been doing is yawning, but I cannot fall asleep. All right, so I got a couple of decks of cards here. Y'all, this is just outrageous. I got my pillows under here, okay? I sleep on pillows, all right? Because I'm pregnant and I'm so uncomfortable sometimes. And sometimes I need that extra support, you know? And sometimes I don't need it at all, which is crazy. But sometimes I do be needing these extra pillows. So, Spirit guides are telling me to get this out. Real promise. Banish the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. Okay? Alright, you guys. It's High Priestess JC coming to you with another one. If you like any of this content, please like, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out. Check out the links in my description. Join the tribe on Facebook, 𝐻𝒾𝑔𝒽𝒫𝓇𝒾𝑒𝓈𝓉𝑒. Thank you for being a returning soul tribe member. Thank you to my new subscribers. Alright, seek clarity is up here. When I split the deck in the middle here, it says, embrace honesty, face consequences, sharpen your focus for personal growth. This almost feels like someone could be in the middle of doing some type of personal growth, or someone is not aware of why they were doing something or what the motive is behind something. Maybe this could be you questioning something here, okay, with this seek clarity. This could be you questioning something. This could even be yeah, kind of like, you know, I'll believe it when I see it even. All right, let's see what is supposed to be going on here. All right, root chakra could be very significant. Up there on Facebook, I kind of hit a little bit on root chakra healing. Yeah, honey, roots of success. I kind of hit a little bit on root chakra healing on Facebook. Talking about the crumble of the validation from the material realm and shifting your frequency, okay? I talked about that a little bit. I have not elaborated fully on there. The root chakra healing takes place when you seek security within, okay? As well as seeking validation within, feeling whole and complete within without being attached to a certain identity or something of the nature, okay? This could be someone else in your energy that is taking heed of something by you even. I feel like this is something very personal. Maybe this person is very close to you. It could be a friend. It could be a lover. It could be a soulmate energy I'm picking up on even, especially with that heart's desire. It could even be like words of advice that is being given, okay? So let's see. We're going to do a crazy spread up here. See what this is looking like. Transmute burdens. Y'all know I be scribbling stuff out, okay? Because some of these words on these oracle and tarot cards, you know, words are spells. So some of these words can really create a damper. Like the word release, you don't want to keep giving permission to the same thing to keep spinning around. You want to transmute it so that you can evolve higher, okay? I feel like somebody is revealing that they are learning from you even, okay? The way that I'm talking, I feel like somebody's revealing that they're learning from you, or that they had been learning from you and they've just been like protecting themselves, or they've just been trying to play a certain part to see what all they could absorb, okay? Duality dance is up here. Seek balance amid the chaos. find harmony within yourself, okay? Yeah, okay. It feels like, all right, labyrinth of choices. Chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices, embracing each turn as part of your complex journey. Now, I don't know what I was watching when I was with my baby's daddy. Y'all know I don't watch TV, but like I do whatever I want when I'm with my baby. When I'm with my baby's daddy, I do whatever I want to do, okay? But I don't know what I was watching, but it was a part of the show where someone was in like they were in this little maze thing here, but it was like it was tilting, okay? And there was like a boulder. There was like a couple of boulders that were like, you know, in the little maze thing with them. And like everywhere they ran or walked, the boulders were like following them, okay? To like squish them. I do not remember what I was watching, but it was very interesting, okay? Yeah, it was very interesting. I do not remember what show that was. All right, we've got Cavern of Secrets. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets. Concealed wisdom. Like I said, somebody really could have been hiding that they were learning from you or that you are influencing them. And this is like repetition because in the last reading I just dropped, I talked about you possibly being an influencer, okay? Or you possibly being the main influence of some things that people are getting themselves into, or some things that people are misconstruing here, okay? This one is more personal because it does feel like somebody that is actually closest to you, okay? I feel like here something could be coming out about, ooh, okay, goodness. I broke my toe when I was a little girl, and like ever since, my big toe clicks, y'all. Okay, so anyways, something is coming out here about somebody's difficulties with balancing their inner chaos. Like they may want to know what it is that you do to stay calm, or what it is that you do when you are focusing on personal growth. Like I feel like I'm kind of talking in circles because I feel like this could be somebody that is more used to kind of fleeing away with white lies, or kind of gaslighting people, and it's in a way of like self-defense, or like agitation, or you know. And I feel like you may corner someone because it's like they can't do that in your energy here. So I feel like with them, like instead of them surrendering, they just like try to like watch you, or they would try to like with this labyrinth of choices, like they would try to do whatever it is that they can in the best way possible to get themselves through something. This could even be somebody that's afraid to open up to you here. Okay? There might be some things that you can help this person with, like if it is of like a form of advice, or a form of you know, positive influence, okay? Somebody could be hiding what they were giving themselves to, or what they were investing in, or who they were investing in here as well. All right? And that could have been like these burdens, okay? Like how they are going to transmute and get out of this energetic cycle of providing or doing something a certain way here, okay? heart's desire is back up here. This is the star of the shadow right now, okay? Sing along to your heart song, for it knows what you truly want. Somebody didn't know. Somebody could have been acting like they didn't know what they wanted as a strategy here, instead of acting with clarity here, okay? I feel like for them, they were doing it because they were hiding something, or it was a form of trying to sacrifice to suffice. But it's like, what they truly desire is what's been weighing on their heart here. Make a change here. Embrace growth. Seek new paths. And welcome transformation with an open heart. Okay. Slow climb. You are getting there, steady. Getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. Okay. I'm not going to put that back because it didn't feel right. For some of you, it could have felt like you weren't getting nowhere with this person. Or that's what they wanted to make it seem like, especially with this heart's desire labyrinth of choices. Seemed like it wasn't getting anywhere. Maybe like if somebody was in a loop or energetically giving or doing something here, that maybe it created something where something just seemed sketchy about what was going on. Maybe like in their household even. Like what's going on at home type of thing, okay? What's going on at home? Is the call coming from inside the home? What's going on? Learning secrets. Cavern of secrets and learning secrets. Wow. Stay open-minded and receptive as you uncover hidden truths and embrace the lessons they offer. I'm going to put that over here. This is like someone that likes to make things harder on themselves than they have to be because they don't like the idea of basically detaching themselves from something that doesn't serve them or something of the nature. They could be wondering what you know here, especially with this learning secrets. They could be wondering what you know so that they could like secretly try to fix it or secretly reflect on it here. Yeah, wise counsel. Somebody is learning from you here. They're learning from you here. Or they're willing to learn from you here. Something was supposed to set somebody up for the future or positively impact their future here. Getting better. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Welcome improvements one step at a time. We're going to put this on top of heart's desire. This middle row is really escaping me. Like, I cannot get a card for these two. Like, yeah. Because it feels like someone is trying to use what they learn to heal their heart space or to open their heart space. Like, it would be like to open their heart space to allow new things to come in instead of what they're used to. Or like if they're used to being a certain way because that's what works for them. But it's like, if you're tired of the same old, You may begin to look for different outlets that will help you expand. That's what this feels like. But it's like maybe someone doesn't know that that's what they're doing. Like maybe they don't know that they're evolving or something. Like, what the hell? Like they don't know that they're evolving, or they don't know that they're in a better place mentally, spiritually, emotionally than where they used to be or something. Or they need help recognizing or remembering it or something. Somebody could be sitting on dormant spiritual abilities even. All right, we got steady progress, move with deliberate care, as patience and attentiveness guide you to thoughtful achievements. Confirmation. All right, right track. Thank you, Spirit. Right track here. This is the Chariot card of the deck for me. Okay. And if this is ancestors, this is the railroad for me, okay? It's like guiding somebody to freedom, but it's not like that. Maybe that's what they were trying to make it out like. They were trapped behind some form of responsibilities or some form of choices that were already made that got them where they are right now. And then it's like trying to leap again, or trying to prepare or set intentions to do something the same way that it worked before. But it's like Spirit is like guiding something a certain way for someone to switch something up, because it's like weighing on them like a real burden here, like seriously. All right, so let's expand on this a little bit here. Right track is up there. Let's do the Cosmic Oracle Tarot. Confession is up here. Okay, this card was from the Cryptic Pregnancy update that I posted about a week ago. Someone has to tell you something. I said something in the Cryptic Pregnancy update about divine feminine initiating something for the masculine, because this woman is whispering in this man's ear. Divine feminine is initiating something for the masculine energy here, okay? The secret could be that this person or this energy has been trying to follow along with you, but it's like they could be realizing how they've like fell off track, or even like need to heal their heart in order to be able to be receptive all the way. Like, yeah. Open your heart to be receptive. I just heard back down. I just heard back down. What is going on? This could be an ethereal disagreement. Like if you're in separation with this person right now because of how something has been going in their life. That could be something here. It's giving like waiting for someone to get their shit together. Let go is up here, okay? Like I said, transmutation, okay? Make room for the new beginnings on its way to you. Yeah, because it's like whatever someone is trying to hold on to as a revival, or as part of like a process for their way of transmuting something, it can't be used in that way. It's like somebody needs to let go of whatever limitation they are in. If they are becoming illuminated to this, that would be why they would be hiding the reasons why they have not been able to let go of something or transmute something successfully. This could be a self-limitation that they have. That's like, if you have a blocked heart chakra, it's like you will only think as far as what could benefit you, or you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody is very rigid, okay? But it's like the rigidity is what's stagnating them. And that's why they're having issues trying to balance themselves, ground themselves even. Someone could be like opening up to you little by little here, or you could have felt like they were breadcrumbing you with information, like they only tell things that glorify certain things in a certain way to make stuff look polished and pressed over. But then it's like, whatever is going on in their life or whatever actions they're taking, it says otherwise, clearly, okay? There's something about communication here. Like, they're not communicating something fully because it's like they could be afraid of knowing that they have to let something go, or knowing that they have to transmute something in a certain way that may reveal who they really are. Literally. Yeah. Moving. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. Okay, so like, if this was something from the past here, because I'm even picking that up. If this was something from the past, maybe somebody needs to let go of a house, okay? Or they had to let go of a house. And while I'm speaking on houses, I could even be talking about astrology, like your houses in astrology here. Okay, your houses are what holds each detail to like what's going on for yourself. How to evolve, how to transmute things, when to do your shadow work, what to heal, stuff like that, okay? So somebody may have had to let go of a house, or they need to let go of a house. It's not in alignment with them anymore. Or somebody could be like moving into a new environment, or moving up in their ranking, okay? I have a guardian here, a lost loved one watches over you. Somebody may need to let go of a passed over relative. Like, they could be holding on to it out of grief, like if somebody's passing here. Or somebody also has not been able to understand what their guardian angels have been trying to show them even. And it could be because of their rigid beliefs. Like, yeah, that would block someone off from being receptive here. This also could relate to how someone even could be running away from their problems. Okay? Or whatever they used to do to run from their problems, they can't anymore. There's some type of health issues coming to an end. Ooh. Okay, there's some type of health issues coming to an end, which could restore someone's power, or even like these health issues could even be their mental, spiritual, and emotional state. Like, if somebody says they're not ready for love, there has to be certain reasons for that. Or if somebody is like not ready to let go of something, it'll be because of how it affects them or something nature. But that's not a given anymore, okay? There's also something here that points to if somebody was trying to use some type of health concerns to get away with something, and it's like all along it didn't have nothing to do with that. Somebody even could have lied on someone to try to get like insurance money even. A parent or a guardian could have been doing this to a child, or a child could have been doing this, an adult child could have been doing this to a parent or a guardian out of revenge or retaliation, okay, about someone's health, or whatever was going on about someone's health. It never panned out here. If somebody did have to let go of a home here, it kind of feels like they could have been trying to use a child or something as a pawn, because this guardian card too would also refer to, like, says give it time, everything in divine timing, let things flow. This also would feel like here too of like somebody's parent or guardian kind of being jealous, or feeling the effects of being forced no contact from their child. Okay, this could be like if you cut off your parents, or if you decided that you didn't want to associate with them anymore. It could be for anything. It could have been for something that happened when you were a child, or you know, what was done against you as a child, maybe like health wise or something. This is very interesting. It's like somebody would be looking for forgiveness, or they would be in some type of entitlement, thinking that you're gonna show up for them, or thinking that you would always be there, okay? Maybe there's something here about what happened with you moving away from a parent, or with you moving away from someone that was a trusted guardian, maybe over your children or over you as a child. Like, a child could even be being removed from a home here, like for real. So that could be a thing. Somebody could be losing custody of a child, and it could be because of something they were trying to do in the hospitals here, with like trying to do some form of health fraud or insurance fraud here. It just keeps pointing to somebody trying to do something to create a sickness within something or someone here. This is crazy. Someone could have been a complete burden to your energy, and they even could have been affecting your balance or your stability, even to a point where you could have felt like you had to make certain choices for certain things in order to survive, or in order to win, even like to win for yourself type shit, because somebody was being very selfish, or like vindictive, or they were purposely trying to be your downfall here, okay? We got vacation. You will be traveling soon. Yeah, somebody may be relocating, or a child is being removed from a home, or somebody is letting go of a house or having to let go of a house. And in the midst of this, somebody is going up in ranking. Like, there's like a lot going on here. This literally feels like a cyclone here. Like something is completely being drained out. The well has ran dry. That's what this is. The well has ran dry with something. This is so weird. There could be some truths coming out about what happened to you as a kid inside of a home that you've been transmuting burdens for, in order to make room for something in your life even, okay? We've got to return to sender. Oh, goodness. Well, we got to return to sender here. Let's see. It's like somebody was not expecting for something to go a certain way. So even if you felt powerless or whatever this is, somebody felt powerless or feels powerless over their own situation or over, you know, whatever is going on here. It's like they feel powerless now because they knew that they were using something in the wrong context here. And like, instead of them wanting to like surrender to like considering you or considering your advice or something, they kind of mess something up for themselves. And then it's like the tables turned where like somebody had started to go along with something, but their pride got in the way and they didn't want for you to know that they had a change at heart. Thank you, Spirit. They didn't want to let you know that they had a change at heart. But they wanted to keep something going a certain way for some reason. Yeah, okay. Going up in ranking. Confirmation on that. Maybe even here too. Something could be coming out about how you won something. You won something and it put you in your power, or you have a winning perspective that allows for you to be in your power for real. That could be what someone is recognizing here, and that's why they are not feeling you know, balanced within. They're very chaotic. Without you regulating things, they don't know how to self-regulate. This could be pointing to a toxic cycle that you noticed. If this is a parent, this could be pointing to a toxic parent that relied on you emotionally, or it could be emotional incest, or it could even be emotional manipulation, okay? Because that type of stuff doesn't stop just because you get older or grown, you know? Nine of Pentacles. Something could be about money. There could be a truth coming out about someone doing something strictly for money, or if this was a past connection, or if this is something of the future or the present time, something seemed to be solely weighted about money. Okay, this feels like a deal, like a plea deal here. And maybe you recognized it and didn't want that. Okay. You could be moving into a form of wealth. Sudden wealth. Maybe like an inheritance, or like your ability to sustain something here because you are receptive, and whoever had this option to be next to you with something, they forfeited themselves here. Somebody's heart's desire could be to move in, or for you to move in, or for them to move. But, or, yeah. Oh, goodness. But there's something here where they had not been able to make that decision, okay, because of something that was going on with them. Somebody missed the signs real bad, okay? Somebody could be a Cancer, okay? Or Cancer season could be significant. Maybe like July. Somebody could have lied. Okay, somebody could have lied for real. They could have lied about a situation with a child involved, or they could have lied about what was going on in a home with a child involved, or you could have been gatekeeping some form of lies for someone from your childhood. Like somebody could have told you don't say nothing or don't, you know what I'm saying? It could have been to keep you from this inheritance. It also could have been to keep you from this ranking. Like somebody could regret you discovering something, or they could regret what you're doing or how far you've gotten with something here, because it could have been a thing where they were trying to keep you away from whatever this is here. You're definitely receiving something here in the midst of whatever this is. And I feel like there's this restraining energy of someone trying to make it their life's mission to make sure you don't pick up on something or receive something from the spirit realm down to the material realm, because this is also given like as above, so below. If this is a parent, maybe like they despise you because you're gifted, and like if you see through them, or if you saw through what something was, you could have transmuted something and like lightened your burdens here. Yeah, all right. Strength, okay. It's like it doesn't matter what they were trying to hold from you. It was already destined. Confirmation. This help in reverse with the strength card. Yeah. There's a success in reclamation and remembrance. Somebody's wisdom is fully activated here as well. Ooh. Someone could be overindulging in work. Or you could be overindulging in work. Or there could be some type of karmic interception or family interference in someone's work. Okay? And we've got the high priestess up here. All right? Maybe this is something about, family trying to stop you from receiving something that is already for you. Okay? This is crazy. They don't want you to receive whatever this is or whatever this was, because this is 9 pentacles and 8 pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles up here. Something is like heavily weighted with money, or like something could have been about a decade long, even a decade to almost a decade here. Okay, this is 17 pentacles. Okay, 17 pentacles and 3 cups. Because it's like people were trying to make sure there was enough for them. You know what I'm saying? Off of your back though. Like making sure it was enough for them so their cups can overfill here. But in the meantime, it was like to get you to not see something for what it really was here. And like all along you are weighted in armor, or just letting stuff unravel because it's like you know the truth is gonna come out or something. Yeah, here we go. Justice card. Something is being balanced with your truth. And that could be what someone is hiding. As you stand in your truth, somebody is finding the courage or the strength to unblock their heart, or to make a courageous move even. Yeah, Judgment is up here. Wow. We got the Anointed Woman and the Judgment card. 18 Pentacles. That would bring us rounded down. We bring us to the 9 of Pentacles again. You are very wealthy, okay, Anointed Woman. You are very wealthy here. I feel like you could be chosen even. I feel like whatever this chosen energy was could have been like, maybe you even had a parent that ostracized you because they knew that you were chosen here. All right. Expect a phone call bearing news about some form of financial improvement, financial gain, or clarity. Yeah, clarity. Clarity to some type of opportunity, or clarity to be able to move on for something. For some of you, this is something where somebody could have stopped your money up so that you wouldn't be able to move and it wasn't successful. For some of you, this could be something where it could have seemed like you didn't have enough money to be able to do something in a certain way. Or something was done to make it seem like you are actually living in this chaotic energy and can't find balance. Like you're supposed to be looking really unstable or something. Maybe unstable financially, structurally even. Something about someone's structure, finances here. All right. We've got, look at that. You have a lot of experience in something. It could be in your ranking. It could be in your position, job title. You have a lot of experience with something. Like your experience is really strong work ethic here. Or maybe even too, someone is starting to take an experience serious. I know I said in one of those past readings, Divine Feminine is an entire experience, okay? I don't know why my stomach is starting to hurt right now. We're gonna wrap this up here because I'm getting really sleepy, finally. I'm getting really sleepy. There's a flying monkey here, an unknown enemy, or a lie that has been exposed. And it's something heavily weighted around you, or whatever something is that they could have tried to put you in or triangulate you in so that they could gain something. Maybe even two, like, this is pitiful. Like, what is going on? Somebody needs to watch their back here. You could have been feeling like you had to watch out for some type of... Somebody was waiting on some form of justice to be had against you. And then you could have been trying to find a way to stay out of something. Wow. Yeah, okay. Something could be about the past, like somebody could have been thinking that they could carry the past with them to a new beginning here. And maybe it created some disturbances within their home and like what they attracted, or like if this was like you here, this could have been like you were like around this environment or around these people or something, and they were like trying to be strategic here about what they were doing or something like that. Okay, you could be single, or you think you're single. Okay, maybe you think you're single because you're like, on one right now. Yeah, judgment. I'm telling you, I cannot make this up. Wow. You are due for a grand offering here, anointed woman. But first, you gotta find out these secrets. Okay, that's a Virgin Mary. Ooh. First, you gotta find out these secrets. Stand on business. Hold your truth. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Someone wanted to create this effect where you are either learning lessons or you had not learned your lesson, or you are trying to break past some type of, break the rules, okay? Like you were in trouble for breaking the rules to something, and that's why something affected you a certain way, or that's why your money was like messed up or something like that, okay? Somebody could have tried to bind your finances even, so that you would, yeah, something has something to do with work, where they work, where you work. We just gonna take the ones that fall properly here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Ooh. 7 of Swords plus a 10 of Swords is 17 swords. 1717 could be very significant here. Or 88, okay? We got this infinity 8 up there on top of that lady's head, okay? So this wants to be out. This is like a mental defeat here, and someone is worried here. Spirit could be telling you not to worry anymore about something, or telling you how to navigate with clarity here. All right, now we got, there's a lot of swords up here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Literally. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Spirit is leading you out of some form of defeat or betrayal or family thing, okay? Confirmation. That just scared the hell out of me. Oh my God. But, people finding out that you ride with Spirit. Purity is up here. For some of you, this could be a STD. Okay? Somebody may have an STD, or somebody may have secretly caught an STD. Ooh. I am spooked the freak out right now because I don't know what the hell is going on over there with that phone, okay? Because the last time I looked at it, it was fully charged and nothing was going on. There's definitely somebody in this room with me, okay? Whew. All right, Spirit, I'm riding with you. Somebody may have caught an STD, okay? I don't know where this message is turning into, buddy. Somebody may have caught an STD, or somebody had an STD and tried to hide it even. Somebody could have caught an STD for messing around with a younger girl. We're getting too deep in the message here. Lord. Maybe that's something you wasn't supposed to know about. Somebody's hypersexuality. Oh, God. Somebody's hypersexuality? That's something you wasn't supposed to know about? Wow. Okay. Well, yeah. Peekaboo. Somebody's hypersexuality, that's masculine energy. Wow. Oh, anointed woman, here you are. Ooh. Whatever is going on here, I bet somebody didn't expect for you to be able to read them. You're getting paid for some type of talent of yours, spiritual abilities, or like I said, somebody could be sitting on dormant spiritual abilities, but this ain't got nothing to do with you, anointed woman. Your abilities are not dormant, but you are receiving something here. So I don't know if something was over here was supposed to have been a distraction, or if, because this STD could be about how somebody did try to bring the past with them to the future or something, as a way of reclaiming their strength here. But something is like a spiritual parasite or a spiritual dis-ease here. Somebody had a spiritual dis-ease for affiliating themselves in filth. Okay. Whatever the stank was, it ain't affecting my anointed woman. I know that much. Wow. Yeah. Judgment is up here. Like I said, something could have been about you as a child. You could be chosen. Whatever something was supposed to teach you, excuse me, I could be talking about adolescents as well, or like teenagers too. Could be your children or whatever. But something is about adolescent. And something is about commitment. Maybe like a commitment to yourself. This could even be about like virginity here. Somebody's innocence. A commitment of somebody's innocence. What else is going on here? Yeah. Something had something to do with, something has something to do with trying to throw black magic on an anointed woman and whatever it is that she's receiving here. Okay, but time tells all truths here, okay? Wheel of Fortune. This anointed woman is receiving things from what you've been alchemizing and manifesting. That would be why someone is trying to figure out why it is that they have to do something in a harsh way to transmute burdens. Because if they are watching you or trying to take some type of advice from you on the low, it's because they see your strength and they see how unfuckable you are for real. Like, they see that you don't allow for your emotions to get in the middle of stuff, like you mean business type shit, okay? You could be traveling, okay? We already got vacation up here. You could be traveling here, okay? Somebody wants to take your spot. That's what this feels like, okay? Like I said at the beginning, this could be an ethereal thing, okay? This could be an ethereal disagreement or a separation here, okay? But like, there's something significant about, I'm telling you, there's something very significant about, you being someone's everything, okay? 55 just was on the timer. You are somebody's everything, like literally here, okay? And it's like in a way where maybe you're not the type to seek outer validation for real because you come from a place of empowerment, but somebody likes the idea of seeking your approval and validation. Yeah. Wow. Wow. This is coming right back up here. Okay. There's something significant about calling a child or calling you a child. Somebody could have been calling you a child as a way of dishonoring you. Thank you. As a way of dishonoring your ordainment, like saying something about your anointing or saying something about your upbringing or something, or misinterpreting something here. There's a warm new beginning under judgment here. But it's like, it could be because it has something to do with committing to something. Somebody could be having committal issues, and it could be because of some type of past things that they're holding on to, and that's what they need to transmute. Whatever these past things are that's making them feel disempowered, and whatever this spiritual ailment was or is or something, okay? The spiritual ailment could literally be like a Jezebel spirit, Jezebel energy, or like something like that, okay? Let's clean these up here so I can go to sleep, all right? Because as y'all can tell, my guardian angels are calling me right now, so I'm going to go rest with them. All right. Let's get some bottom of the deck energy so we can wrap this up here. Yeah. The world is yours. You can have whatever you want. Anointed woman. Okay? Maybe you need some rest here because some form of manifestations are coming into fruition. Okay? Maybe you need rest because of what you've been transmuting even, all right? And you are going to be finding out something else in the midst of this here. Maybe even too, this could be of like, you could have been sabotaging this for a while as well, okay? Because you didn't believe it, or you don't believe it, or, like your guardians are trying to help you. This would be reflecting on the other person even, okay? Move on is up here. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. Maybe someone feels like you are being this way. You're being nonchalant about something here, okay? Maybe it's to protect yourself even in the midst of something. Fire sign, okay? Aries, Sagittarius. These could be about the seasons as well. Summer, okay? Summer, winter, fall. There was something going on as the change was happening here. Okay? Something going on as change was taking place. Okay? And we've got that let go back up here. Okay? All right. Let's see what's going on with this. Get some energy from here. Higher wisdom. Yeah, heavy on that activation of wisdom. Your wisdom is very potent. Okay? Or your wisdom is going to gain respect, or clarity is being distributed to you. Double for your trouble type of thing. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a good night.